Hey, it's Rachel. It is day 3 post-op. I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday, but part of it is that it's later in the day, and I really think that it's worse in the mornings before you get like moving around and stuff, and before you get some pain meds, and then like as the day goes on, you start to feel better. Um, excuse me. I've still had some gas, but it's not painful the way it was. Like at first, if I would ever burp like that, I would like immediately follow it with an ow, like because it hurt really bad. Now it's not really hurting for the gas to come up, but it is still coming up pretty frequently to try and get rid of the rest of it. Today, I uh, I was allowed to start taking my vitamins as soon as I came home, but yesterday I just really didn't feel like it, and so I didn't. But I started my vitamins today, and so I had my multivitamins and biotin and calcium and iron, and that's it. I get B12 shots, so I don't take it as like a sublingual or anything. Um, so I took my vitamins today, and I did wind up getting all of them in. I had fallen a little bit behind because I had taken a nap and had missed 2 doses of them. But I wound up catching up later on. Um, I am required to get in 40 grams of protein a day, and I have gotten in 40 grams. Yesterday for breakfast, I made the GNC AMP protein shake banana, and it had 30 grams of protein in it. And then I had also made some of my protein jello, and there's about 11 grams of protein in a serving of that. So I had the shake, half of it for breakfast, half of it for lunch, and then some jello for dinner. Excuse me. And so that was a total of 41 grams of protein. Um, it's not as painful as it looks, I promise. And then this morning, today, I made some oatmeal, and I got Publix version, Green Wise, organic, sugar-free, like everything-free oatmeal. And I made that with water, and then I mixed in a scoop of Bena protein, and then I also mixed in 1 packet of Splenda. And so the oatmeal itself had 4 grams of protein in it, and then the Bena protein added 6 grams of protein. So that was 10 grams of protein. And then I made one of my strawberry orange Top 50 protein shakes, and I made it with 4 ounces of water and 4 ounces of orange juice, and then the Top 50 orange juice, and then my protein powder mix and a scoop of Bena protein. My protein powder mix has 26 grams of protein in it, and then the Bena protein added another 6 grams, and so that brought me to 32, 26, 27, 29, 37. Yeah, 32 plus the 10, so that gave me 42 grams of protein today. I haven't been measuring my fluid intake very well, but I really do think that I'm getting at least the 40 ounces because this holds 32 ounces, and I drink at least a full one of those a day. Plus, I have 8 ounces of protein shake a day in 2 different sittings. I have 4 ounces at a time. I mix one at one time and then split it into 2 blender bottles and have it at 2 separate times, like half for breakfast and half for lunch, or half for lunch and half for dinner. And so that makes 44 ounces of liquids just there, and then I also just kind of sip throughout the day from water cups and stuff. So I am getting enough water in. It hasn't been super hard for me to get my protein and water in. I don't feel hungry, but I don't ever really feel full either. I don't feel anything except for the pressure that's in my stomach. I have been using the Gas-X strips to help with some of that pain. I'm moving a lot better than I have been. Yesterday, my dad walked with me up and down the road, and I walked for about 40 minutes, and then I had about 10 minutes walking time, like around the house and back. My grandparents live next door, and walking back and forth to their house. So I had about 50 minutes yesterday, but I'm supposed to get an hour a day. So today I got on my parents' treadmill and I walked for an hour. So I did get an hour of walking in today, and then I also walked to my grandparents' house and stuff, so I got a little bit over an hour. But so today was a pretty good day. I got in my vitamins, I got in my fluids, I got in my protein, and I got in my exercise, and it's only day 3. I also went to my surgeon's office today for my first check-in, and he said that I'll go back to see him in 2 to 3 weeks, but to call if I have any questions. He said that I looked great, and he thought my numbers were great as far as my protein and my fluid ounces and that kind of stuff. He took my bandages off my incisions. I still have steri strips on most of them. They've come off of one of them, and he said the other ones will fall off in the next day or so, but that's fine. So I guess everything is going well. I had gained about 5 pounds when I was in the hospital from all the fluids and stuff, and today was the first day that I weighed as much as I did the day I went in for surgery. So my weight loss hasn't even started yet. It will be starting, I guess, tomorrow. And I'm going to try not to weigh in until Monday and give you those numbers on Monday when I'm 1 week post-op. I am going to Bowling Green, Kentucky to spend some time with my grandparents this weekend because my family's going down to the lake, and I didn't really feel comfortable going down there this weekend and moving around and stuff, and they're all like swimming and jet skiing, and I can't really do that. So I'm going to Bowling Green, and I don't know if I'll be able to use their internet to post a video, but if I can't post it on Monday, then I'll definitely get it posted on Tuesday when I get home. If I'm not home Monday, I'll definitely post it. I'll be home by Tuesday because I have some stuff to do here on Tuesday. I will still be on liquids next week. I'm on full liquids, and I'm on full liquids for 2 weeks, and then I'll be on like pureed for 3 weeks. My doctor said today it's 2 weeks, but originally he had told me 3 weeks. I think that 3rd week is kind of transitioning from pureeds to soft foods. He told me when I first start pureeds for it to pretty much be a liquid. It'll be similar to full liquids, but just slightly thicker, and then I can kind of build from there. But anyways, I guess everything is really going pretty good. I can't complain. I did have some pretty bad gas pains in the beginning, but it's getting better. As far as my pain medicine, they gave me liquid Loratab, and it tastes horrible, but it works really well. Right now, I take it 3 or 4 times a day. I usually take it when I get up in the morning, and then I take it, which is like 7 or 8, and then I take it again around like 12, and then I sometimes take a nap from like 12 till like 2 or 3 or so, and then when I get up, I take it again, and usually like a half dose then if I'm not feeling like bad, and then I take it again right before I go to bed because it does help me sleep. And the first night I did not take it before I went to bed, and I woke up, at 3 in the morning like crying and in really bad pain, like dry heaving, and felt really nauseous. And so right now, and until the pain kind of gets better, I am taking it before I go to bed. But last night I slept through the night and woke up this morning and just got some more pain medicine when I woke up, and I was fine. I've only had to take my nausea medicine once. So really I think I'm doing pretty well. As far as bowel movements, I have had bowel movements. They are completely liquid, but they are happening. It's not painful at all. It hasn't been hard for me. I haven't had any kind of constipation issues or anything like that. My doctor did send me home with gel caps of a pill that it doesn't make you have bowel movements, but it keeps you from being constipated. And then they also told me to drink 2 tablespoons of milk and magnesia twice a day. And so originally I was doing that and the gel capsules, but today when I went to my surgeon, because I haven't had any issues with bowel movements, he said that I could stop the milk and magnesia but just keep taking the gel capsules. So right now I take the gel capsules to help with bowel movements. I take the liquid Loratab pain medicine. I can take the nausea medicine when necessary, but I've only taken it once. And then I'm taking all my vitamins, and I take Gas-X strips. I also have an acid reflux medicine that I can take. Excuse me. But the pharmacy was out of the liquid kind. Excuse me. I already had a prescription for like powder-filled capsules that I took originally, and they said that I could take that, but I really just haven't yet. I haven't had any problems with acid reflux or anything. I haven't been eating very much, but I guess that's normal. I don't really know if I'm eating enough or too much or anything. I probably get maybe like 300 calories top. Today I had a little more calories than normal because I ate that oatmeal, and then in my shake I had that Trop 50 orange juice. I think the first day I had like 197 calories, and today I had, let me check my app. Today I had 315 calories, so today I had about 100 more than I did yesterday. But I feel great. I was really tired by the time that I had finished walking on the treadmill for an hour, but it felt good that I could do that, and I'm going to try and obviously keep that up. And I honestly thought about walking more because I felt like I could, but then I was like, well, I don't want to push it this early in the game. It's only day 3. So, tomorrow if I walk an hour and I still feel like I can walk more, then I'll try and walk an hour and a half and just kind of push it up from there. But I feel pretty good. I do have some pain on my left side, but my surgeon said that's normal, that's where most of the action happens. But I feel pretty good. That video that I posted yesterday was first thing in the morning, and like I said, it is worse in the mornings, and I hadn't had pain medicine yet, and I was still having a lot of gas pains because I hadn't been moving very much yet. And so, but I also wanted to post that because, like Weight Loss Christy said when she posted her video about it, not a lot of people get on here like right after they've gotten home and talk about the pain that they're in, and maybe not everybody experiences that pain, but I really did, and I didn't want to sugarcoat all of this and not post a video until I was 1 week post-op and be like, oh, I feel great, because even today I feel a million times better than I did yesterday. And so if I hadn't posted that video yesterday, I would have got on here today and been like, hey, I feel pretty good, everything's fine. And then when somebody goes home on day 2 and they feel the way that I felt yesterday, I don't want them to feel like they're alone or like nobody ever feels like that, because that did happen to me. It wasn't the worst that it could have been, but it definitely was painful, and I want people to know that that does happen, but that it does go away and it does get better. Even later that same day, like later that afternoon, I felt better. Like that night I felt a lot better, and today I feel a million times better. So, but anyways, thank you for all of the suggestions, especially the gas extras. I did have some of them, but I hadn't really been taking them yet, and that's helped a lot. I have probably 4 of those a day. I take 2 at a time at 2 different times in the day, just sporadically whenever I start having some bad gas pains and stuff. But anyways, I guess that's kind of it, and thank you for all the prayers and for all the encouraging comments and helpful tips. I really appreciate it. If any of you guys have like good ideas for things to eat when I get on my blended nutrition or my puree diet, let me know, because I'm kind of looking for some things to be able to eat during that period, because I will be on it for 2 to 3 weeks. But I don't start that for until the Monday after this coming up Monday, so about a week and a half. But anyways, I guess that's all I have to talk about, and this is getting kind of long. But thank you for all the prayers and positive thoughts and everything. I really appreciate it, and I will check in with you guys soon.